bringing local radio together.
WOPP Up and WAMI Up, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM.
With SRN News, I'm John Scott. The Biden administration faces a widening Mideast conflict after a drone attack left 3 American troops dead near the Syrian border.
President Biden is mourning the loss of 3 brave souls and the wounding of nearly 36 U.S. troops. The fatalities in northeast Jordan come as tensions keep rising in the region. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said, "We will take all necessary actions to defend the United States, our troops, and our interests." And the president pledged that America shall respond.
White House correspondent Greg Cluxton. Also at srnews.com, Israel says significant gaps remain after ceasefire talks with the U.S., Qatar, and Egypt, but it calls them constructive and says they will continue in the week ahead. Correspondent Charles de Ledesma with more in this report.
It's a tentative sign of progress on a potential agreement that could see Israel pause military operations against Hamas in exchange for the release of remaining hostages. However, the statement from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office on the ceasefire talks did not say what the significant gaps were. There was no immediate statement from other parties too. Meanwhile, the US announced its first military deaths in the region since the war began and blamed Iran-backed militants amid concerns about a wider conflict. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
On the southern border, the fight between Texas and the federal government has intensified after Governor Greg Abbott says he will order the installation of even more razor wire to slow the illegal migration into the U.S. Abbott likens the migrants to a public foreign enemy, which gives him the right to enforce border security. The Dow is down 2 points, but the NASDAQ is up 33. This is SRN News.
My 102.3 News, I'm Jody Danford. A Baker, Florida man is dead after a single vehicle crash occurred in Covenant County on Saturday night. Billy R. Fleming, 28, was fatally injured when the 1992 GMC 1500 he was driving left the roadway and struck a tree. According to Aaliyah, Fleming was not using a seatbelt at the time of the crash. He was transported to Florida Fort Walton Destin Hospital, where Fleming later died due to his injuries. Pastor Guinness Glasgow is seeking early release from a federal prison, claiming he suffers from numerous medical conditions. A federal judge in July 2023 ordered the civil rights activist to serve 30 months after he pled guilty to drug charges. A few weeks later, he reported to a South Georgia facility. In his self-filed motion for release, Glasgow cited a myriad of health problems, some COVID-related, that he believes increases his chance of sickness or death if he remains at the minimum security prison in Jessup. Glasgow is a confessed drug addict who blames his problem in part on stress caused by a 2018 capital murder charge. Houston County grand jurors several years later dismissed the charge, finding it lacked merit. Helen Jeannie Grissett Blair, age 96, of River Falls, passed away Saturday at her daughter's residence in Georgiana. Graveside services for Helen Jeannie Grissett Blair will be held at 11 a.m. Tuesday at Bethany Cemetery. No formal visitation is scheduled. The family will visit with friends at the cemetery. Charles Mallory, age 61, of Elba, passed away Saturday at his residence. Funeral arrangements for Charles Mallory will be announced upon completion by Hayes Funeral Home. James Buford Green, Jr., age 79, of Petrie, passed away at Crenshaw Community Hospital Friday. A memorial service for James Buford Green, Jr. is not planned at this time. Jimmy Howard, age 60, of Defuniak Springs, passed away Monday. Funeral services for Jimmy Howard will be announced upon completion by Evans Funeral Home.
From the Op Chamber of Commerce, React Theater and Arts invite you to join their cast of characters as they look back on their lives and the fashions forever tied to special experiences in their memories. Love, Lost, and What I Wore is a play by Nora Eperon and Delia Eperon, based on the book by Eileen Beckerman. We invite you to the Op Culture Art Center, 107 South Main Street, where we will start with a social at 6:30 to warm us up for the play. Tickets are $30 and can be purchased on the link of the Op Culture Art Center. Michael Tenpenny is set to light up the stage of the Op Rattlesnake Rodeo on Saturday, March the 23rd. Get ready for an unforgettable night of country music and good vibes. Secure your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Make sure you don't miss out on the musical magic. Let's come together and celebrate in Op, Alabama for a weekend full of fun and entertainment. Whether you love live music or just want to soak up the fantastic atmosphere, this is an event you don't want to miss. See you at the rodeo. Op City Schools FAFSA meetings for senior parents and students, Monday, January the 29th, 5:30 until 7:30. Tuesday, February the 6th, 10 a.m. till noon. Tuesday, February the 13th, 1:30 until 3 p.m. and 5:30 until 7:30 p.m. What you'll need to complete the FAFSA Social Security number for you, the primary contributor, and the student. Create a FSA ID for student and parent before the workshop. Also, your 2021, 2022 tax returns. Student tax returns are W-2 if the student was eligible. Any questions, email cblake@opboe.com. Valentine dance tickets are now available. Come enjoy our Andalusia Ballet Company's dancers as they express their personal artistic visions and perform original choreographic in their solo pieces on Saturday, February the 10th, 7 p.m. Our Little Valentines will be showcasing their fun group dance too. This performance is exciting for our dancers and audience alike. Purchase your ticket online, AndalusiaBallet.com. Covington County Forestry Planning Committee annual tree sale Thursday and Friday, February the 1st and 2nd, 1 o'clock until 5 p.m. Trees are $2 each. Persimmon trees are $2.50 each. We cannot hold trees for anyone. This is first come, first serve only at the USDA building on Highway 55. The Andalusia High School Key Club will host their first annual Big Deal Pickleball Tournament at the Kiwanis building on Saturday, February the 10th, with the doors opening at 9 a.m. Registration forms are located at the Andalusia High School office, Town and Country, and the floor store. The cost to participate is $30, includes 2 T-shirts, a goodie bag, and a guaranteed 3 games. Participants must provide their own paddles. The deadline to register is Thursday, February the 1st, for those who would like a T-shirt. The Key Club is a student-led organization where officers make decisions about activities and projects. The tournament will have 3 teams, male, female, and co-ed. Concessions will be available for the purchase at the event. Mark your calendars for Saturday, February the 10th for the St. Mary's Mardi Gras 5K Run Walk for Rice and Beans. Race starts at 9 a.m. with a 1-mile kids fun run beginning at 10 a.m. Homemade red beans and rice meal with all the fixings will be served after the race, and the cost is included in the registration fee. Additional lunch tickets may be purchased for $5. Make plans now to be a part of the Mardi Gras race. Have a day of great fun and good food to raise funds for our Rice and Beans ministry.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm meteorologist Jim Rinaldi. For this afternoon, we'll have plenty of sunshine, high 62. Mainly clear tonight, low 32. Tuesday, sunny, high 62. Mainly clear Tuesday night, low 42. Wednesday is going to be a sunny day, high 64. Thursday, sunshine, high 60. Friday, mostly sunny, high 66. Sunshine Saturday, high 68. Sunday, mixed clouds and sun. Could see a few showers, a high 62. That's the latest South Alabama weather on 102.3 FM.
I 'cause nobody's gonna love you. Nobody's gonna love you like me. And when the raindrops fall, that'll be the tears I'm crying. And when the lightning strikes, well, that'll be my poor heart dying. And when the thunder rolls, that's just me calling your name. You're gonna miss me every time it rains. I won't try to hold you if you don't wanna stay. Yeah, I'll get blue, but baby, so will you. When your rambling days are over and you feel a lonesome chill, you're gonna miss me. Oh, I know you will. 'Cause nobody's gonna love you. Nobody's gonna love you like me. And when the raindrops fall, that'll be the tears I'm crying. And when the lightning strikes, well, that'll be my poor heart dying. And when the thunder rolls, that's just me calling your name. You're gonna miss me every time it rains. Hey, when the raindrops fall, that'll be the tears I'm crying. And when the lightning strikes, well, that'll be my poor heart dying. And when the thunder rolls, that's just me calling your name. You're gonna miss me every time it rains. Yeah, you're gonna miss me every time it rains. Every time it rains, yeah.
Pin Monkey from 2002. 2002. Every time it rains. Welcome to Mike and Friends in the afternoon. Day's Monday. I hate Mondays, but we'll get through it. And we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Mediacom Cable TV, channel 606 with the cable box, channel 116-3, direct cable to your TV. And you can find us on that TuneIn app. You can get it at your favorite app store. It's free. Doesn't take up a lot of space, and you can get my 102.3 FM anytime you got an internet connection. So, well, like I say, it's Monday, and it's a beautiful day outside. It's a little chilly. I mean, it's like 81 or 61. I guess that's cold. When the wind's blowing, it feels cold. But it's sunny, so that's not bad. We're going to have days like this for the whole week, so it's going to be sunny, sometimes partly cloudy, but it's going to be a pretty good week. Lows get down in the 30s maybe, and upper 40s, but that's not too bad. Well, let's see, what are we going to do today? I just don't know. I'm not seeing too good. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's the weather. But the lights are bothering me more than normal, and I'm all blurred up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. Could be just getting old. So. But like I said, it's like Monday. We'll just we'll get through it. And I got all these lights in here. I don't wear these sunglasses. It'd be cool. I'll wear them because my eyes. These lights in here hurt my eyes. And there's like 15 or 20 of them in here. It's like all these wires, you know. More wires than a Japanese rickshaw. But let's do some. Let's play some music. Y'all don't want to hear me talk. Let's do some Blackfoot from 1979. This is one of their better songs. Blackfoot from their Strikes album 1979. This next song, back in the 70s, we sent off two space explorers. It was number 1 and number 2, and Voyager 1, Voyager 2, and they've been going over 50 some years now, maybe longer. And they're about 1 billion or 2 miles away from Earth. But on on both of them, they put a record, a gold record, wrapped in aluminum, I think. But I wonder if somebody sent us one of those probes and they had a record on it, how would we play it? Nobody has a record player anymore. They could have sent an 8-track tape, but nobody got an 8-track tape anymore. So I hope I sent them a record player, or they sent them a record player, so they could play it. But they sent, they put all kinds of stuff on there, and they put a lot of people saying hello in different languages, and they put some music on there just to let them know how crazy we were back in the 60s and 70s. But again, I don't know if they had a record player, so maybe they can't play it. Well, I don't know. We'll see. If they show up one day, with the rock and roll band, then I guess they heard the song and they had a record player. Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good. Well, they sent that thing out in space on a record, which I don't know if anybody's got if they got a record player anywhere, but if they do, they're gonna listen to some good rock and roll. Then they may want to come see us. There was a lot of things they could have put on that thing that would have probably made them come and zap us, but They picked some good songs. I think they had some Beatles on there, and I don't know, some other stuff. But let's do the Kingsman. This probably wasn't on there because J. Edgar Hoover didn't like it. Come on, Johnny. J. Edgar Hoover didn't like it, so the FBI started an investigation. Believe that? They started an investigation on this song because it got popular way too fast, and they thought it was subverting our young kids, teenagers, because it had some kind of meaning to it, but it was just a song. Louie, Louie. Hoover, he had no taste anyway. Louie, that's the Kingsman. Can you imagine? Just think about it. You got Hoover and a whole bunch of old dudes in white shirts and narrow ties and crew cuts sitting around the conference room listening to Louie Louie. Oh, man. If it wasn't true, it'd be sad. Or it'd be funny. But I don't know if they've changed much. Let's do some Allman Brothers. You know, I don't know if that's on the disc going out in space or not, but they should have put some Allman Brothers on there if they're going to put Chuck Berry. But I'll have to look it up and see what all they did put on there.
Silver
The Allman Brothers, Midnight Rider. Yeah, I would have put that one on, that one going out to space, but I don't know. Here's some, what would Monday be without the Mamas and the Papas? 1966.
Monday, Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. Oh, Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way. Oh, Monday morning, you gave me no warning of what was to be. Oh, Monday, how could you leave and not take me? Every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. But Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, it just turns out that way. Monday, won't go away. Monday, it's here to stay.
Monday, Mamas and the Papas from 1966. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll play music at the top of the hour. I got some Bruce Springsteen coming up, so don't go away. My 102.3 FM, Mike and Friends in the afternoon.
Grit and Grind Coffee, West Covington Avenue. We grind our own beans, from the hot drinks to the cold drinks. Have you found your favorite yet? They just might make one just for you. No grit, no pearl. Grit and Grind Coffee. Destiny and Eric Rowell founders. Phone 334-504-3898. Grit and Grind Coffee, West Covington Avenue.
What's up, y'all? It's Mitchell Tenpenny, and I'm going to be headlining Rattlesnake Rodeo in Alp, Alabama, Saturday, March 23rd. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a party, y'all. I can't wait to see you there. Let's go. Come on.
Mitchell Tenpenny, Saturday night. Aaron Tippin, Sunday afternoon. Events tickets now on sale at oprattlesnakerodeo.com. See you the fourth weekend in March.
Looking up into eyes that care.
A compassionate touch.
A gentle, comforting hug.
A face that you know. That's when you know that you're with family.
At Mizell Memorial Hospital, there's hometown compassion and expert care that you would expect from much larger healthcare centers, offering quality healthcare and a caring family atmosphere. That's special, but it's rare. But that's who we are, and that's what we do. Family taking care of family. Mizell Memorial Hospital in Opp, Alabama, where every day we are making a difference.
Hi, this is Congressman Jerry Carl, your conservative voice here in Washington, fighting for our South Alabama values, securing our border, protecting life and our constitutional rights, and cutting wasteful spending are some of my top priorities. If my office can be of any service to you, please reach out to carl.house.gov or call my office at 202-225-4931.
Paid for with official funds from the office of Jerry Carl.
It's a new year, and the newly renovated Riddle Pace Field is ready to make its grand debut in 2024. Join us all season long. Get your Troy baseball season tickets now at TroyTrojans.com/tickets. Last year, the Trojans won 40 games and hit the most home runs and recorded the most strikeouts in program history. Troy baseball takes on a home schedule that includes Alabama, Louisiana, Harvard, South Alabama, and more. Get your Troy baseball season tickets now at TroyTrojans.com/tickets.
With the right business tools from CCB Community Bank, I'm now able to effectively manage my receivables and improve my cash flow.
I got the advice I needed to grow my bakery, and life has never been sweeter.
What do you need to help move your business forward? Whether your business is big or small, CCB will work closely with you to determine which banking solution fits your specific needs. CCB's team of experienced and knowledgeable bankers can work with you to provide the right products and services to complement your growth. Love better banking with CCB Community Bank, member FDIC.
Valentine.
Young's Florist, Covenant Avenue in Opp.
Valentine.
Young's Florist, East Covenant Avenue, where you can find Sorelli. Price right, you'll find a table of monogram items, crystal items. Drop in Young's Florist for your birthday or maybe that anniversary that you forgot. Easter selections for Mother's Day, even the prom.
Valentine's.
The May dance. Young's Florist, Covenant Avenue in Opp. We have all your pageant flower needs.
And your Valentine needs at Young's Florist.
This week's specials at your friendly Farmers IGA.
Quarter loin sliced pork chops $1.48 a pound. Fresh boneless fryer breast $1.77 a pound. Fresh center cut pork chops $1.98 a pound. Grade A medium eggs 1 dozen $1.88. Hellman's mayo 30 ounce $3.69. Heinz mustard 14 ounce 2 for $3. Heinz ketchup 38 ounce 2 for $9. Angel soft bathroom tissue 8 mega rolls $5.99. Fresh green cabbage 2 pounds $1. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper 12-pack cans 2 for $10.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Well, now you may think I'm fooling for the foolish things I do. You may wonder how come I love you when you get on my nerves like you do. Well, baby, you know you love me. There ain't no secret.
Springsteen from 1984. Here's some Jackson Browne from 73. Jackson Browne and his Redneck Friend. We all have those. From his Everman album. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. 79.
Listen, it don't really matter
tied up, taken away, and held for ransom.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers from 1979. This was from Damn the Torpedoes album, Refugee. Glenn Frey, 84. Smuggler's Blues.
There's trouble on the street tonight, I can feel it in my bones. I had a premonition that he should not go alone. I knew the gun was loaded, but I didn't think he'd kill. Everything exploded and the blood began to spill. So baby, here's your ticket, put the suitcase in your hand. Here's a little money now, do it just the way we
Glenn Frey from his All Nighter album, 1984. Smuggler's Blues. I believe that was one of the theme songs for Miami Vice. That was a series. Back in the 80s. Well, we're going to take a break for the news, sports, and weather. We'll be right back, and got another hour of Mike and Friends, so stay with us. And if you got something you want to hear, shoot me a comment or send me an text. 843-7448. 843-7448. We'll be back soon.
Bringing local radio together. WOPP Up and WAMI Up. 1290 AM, 102.3 FM.
The Biden administration faces a widening Mideast conflict after a drone attack left 3 American troops dead near the Syrian border.
President Biden is mourning the loss of 3 brave souls and the wounding of nearly 36 U.S. troops. The fatalities in northeast Jordan come as tensions keep rising in the region. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said, "We will take all necessary actions to defend the United States, our troops, and our interests." And the president pledged that America shall respond.
White House correspondent Greg Cluxton. Also at SRNnews.com, Israel says significant gaps remain after ceasefire talks with the U.S., Qatar, and Egypt, but it calls them constructive and says they will continue in the week ahead. Correspondent Charles de Ledesma with more in this report.
It's a tentative sign of progress on a potential agreement that could see Israel pause military operations against Hamas in exchange for the release of remaining hostages. However, the statement from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office on the ceasefire talks did not say what the significant gaps were. There was no immediate statement from other parties too. Meanwhile, the US announced its first military deaths in the region since the war began and blamed Iran-backed militants amid concerns about a wider conflict. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
On the southern border, the fight between Texas and the federal government has intensified after Governor Greg Abbott says he will order the installation of even more razor wire to slow the illegal migration into the U.S. Abbott likens the migrants to a public foreign enemy, which gives him the right to enforce border security. The Dow is down 2 points, but the NASDAQ is up 33. This is SRN News.
With my 102.3 News, I'm Jody Danford. A Baker, Florida man is dead after a single vehicle crash occurred in Covenant County on Saturday night. Billy R. Fleming, 28, was fatally injured when the 1992 GMC 1500 he was driving left the roadway and struck a tree. According to Aaliyah, Fleming was not using a seatbelt at the time of the crash. He was transported to Florida Fort Walton Destin Hospital, where Fleming later died due to his injuries. Pastor Dennis Glasgow is seeking early release from a federal prison, claiming he suffers from numerous medical conditions. A federal judge in July 2023 ordered the civil rights activist to serve 30 months after he pled guilty to drug charges. A few weeks later, he reported to a South Georgia facility. In his self-filed motion for release, Glasgow cited a myriad of health problems, some COVID-related, that he believes increases his chance of sickness or death if he remains at the minimum security prison in Jessup. Glasgow is a confessed drug addict who blames his problem in part on stress caused by a 2018 capital murder charge. Houston County grand jurors several years later dismissed the charge, finding it lacked merit.
New home, first home, construction, or home improvements. There's various types of mortgages and benefits to every option. At CCB Community Bank, we help you understand the differences so you can choose a mortgage that's right for you. Owning your own home is still the American dream. Since 1947, CCB has made reaching that dream easier. Every day, our experienced mortgage team helps people navigate the mortgage process. Give us a call today. CCB Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Joe Richburg, JR's Lawnmower Shop. Folks, we want to wish you a happy new year. 24 is here. And you know what we do in January, folks. It's free blades. All you got to do is call JR's and tell them you want the JR special. And that gets you free blades with every service. Plus, free pickup and delivery within a 20-mile radius of Opp, Alabama. And don't forget, folks, that's going on right now, the month of January only. We do it one time a year. Free blades. That's free blades with every service. You may say, hey, I don't need those blades. We'll sharpen your old ones and put the new ones on your floorboard. Give us a call, folks. JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama, right down here in the Mill Village.
Helen Jeannie Grissett Blair, age 96, from River Falls, passed away Saturday at her daughter's residence in Georgiana. Graveside services for Helen Jeannie Grissett Blair will be held at 11 a.m. Tuesday at Bethany Cemetery. No formal visitation is scheduled. The family will visit with friends at the cemetery. Charles Mallory, age 61, of Elba, passed away Saturday at his residence. Funeral arrangements for Charles Mallory will be announced upon completion by Hayes Funeral Home. James Buford Green Jr., age 79, of Petrie, passed away at Crenshaw Community Hospital Friday. A memorial service for James Buford Green Jr. is not planned at this time. Jimmy Howard, age 60, of Defuniak Springs, passed away Monday. Funeral services for Jimmy Howard will be announced upon completion by Evans Funeral Home.
This week's specials at your friendly Farmers IGA.
Quarter loin sliced pork chops, $1.48 a pound. Fresh boneless fryer breast, $1.77 a pound. Fresh center cut pork chops, $1.98 a pound. Benny Keith French fries, 5-pound bag, $5.99. KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce, 18 ounce, 99 cents. Gain laundry detergent, 92 ounce, $9.99. Angel soft bathroom tissue, 8 mega rolls, $5.99. Fancy sweet onions, 2-pound bag, 2 for $5. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper 12-pack cans, 2 for $10.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
The Southern Point Properties real estate team prides itself on being a small, local business that is flexible enough to meet your needs, along with having the infrastructure and resources of a large brokerage. It's the best of both worlds.
As a local business, we greatly value the importance of giving back to the client and the community. To learn more about Southern Point Properties, give us a call at 334-493-2447 or visit our website, southernpointop.com.
And as always, go Bobcat.
From the Opp Chamber of Commerce, React Theater and Arts invite you to join their cast of characters as they look back on their lives and the fashions forever tied to special experiences in their memories. Love, Lost, and What I Wore is a play by Nora Eperon and Delia Eperon, based on the book by Eileen Beckerman. We invite you to the Opp Culture Art Center, 107 South Main Street, where we will start with a social at 6:30 to warm us up for the play. Tickets are $30 and can be purchased on the link of the Opp Culture Art Center. Michael Tenpenny is set to light up the stage of the Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo on Saturday, March the 23rd. Get ready for an unforgettable night of country music and good vibes. Secure your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Make sure you don't miss out on the musical magic. Let's come together and celebrate in Opp, Alabama for a weekend full of fun and entertainment. Whether you love live music or just want to soak up the fantastic atmosphere, this is an event you don't want to miss. See you at the rodeo. Opp City Schools FAFSA meetings for senior parents and students, Monday, January the 29th, 5:30 until 7:30. Tuesday, February the 6th, 10 a.m. till noon. Tuesday, February the 13th, 1:30 until 3 p.m. and 5:30 until 7:30 p.m. What you'll need to complete the FAFSA Social Security number for you, the primary contributor, and the student. Create a FSA ID for student and parent before the workshop. Also, your 2021, 2022 tax returns. Student tax returns are W-2 if the student was eligible. Any questions, email cblake@opboe.com. Valentine dance tickets are now available. Come enjoy our Andalusia Ballet Company's dancers as they express their personal artistic visions and perform original choreographic in their solo pieces on Saturday, February the 10th, 7 p.m. Our Little Valentines will be showcasing their fun group Dance 2. This performance is exciting for our dancers and audience alike. Purchase your ticket online AndalusiaBallet.com. Covenant County Forestry Planning Committee annual tree sale Thursday and Friday, February the 1st and 2nd, 1 o'clock until 5 p.m. Trees are $2 each. Persimmon trees are $2.50 each. We cannot hold trees for anyone. This is first come, first serve only at the USDA building on Highway 55.
Mom! Hey, Mom! I caught one!
When Jimmy was young, he'd catch lightning bugs on those long summer nights. He was always amazed at the light they gave off. Today, Jimmy is still fascinated by light. He's a lineman for the local electric system. Linemen like Jimmy have served you for years. They've changed with the times. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy cooperative.
It's a new year, so you deserve a new ride from J.M. Jackson Chevrolet in Andalusia. Right now, you can take interest as low as 1.9% on select models, like 2024 Chevrolet Silverado, Equinox, and Blazer. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. That's no payments until spring. Get more truck for your buck. Buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Plus tax, title, and fees. See dealer for details.
The Andalusia High School Key Club will host their first annual Big Deal Pickleball Tournament at the Kiwanis Building on Saturday, February the 10th, with the doors opening at 9 a.m. Registration forms are located at the Andalusia High School office, Town and Country, and the floor store. The cost to participate is $30, includes 2 T-shirts, a goodie bag, and a guaranteed 3 games. Participants must provide their own paddles. The deadline to register is Thursday, February the 1st, for those who would like a T-shirt. The Key Club is a student-led organization where officers make decisions about activities and projects. The tournament will have 3 teams, male, female, and co-ed. Concessions will be available for the purchase at the event. Mark your calendars for Saturday, February the 10th for the St. Mary's Mardi Gras 5K Run, Walk for Rice and Beans. Race starts at 9 a.m. with a 1-mile kids fun run beginning at 10 a.m. Homemade red beans and rice meal with all the fixings will be served after the race, and the cost is included in the registration fee. Additional lunch tickets may be purchased for $5. Make plans now to be a part of the Mardi Gras race. Have a day of great fun and good food to raise funds for our Rice and Beans ministry.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm meteorologist Jim Rinaldi. For this afternoon, we'll have plenty of sunshine, high 62. Mainly clear tonight, low 32. Tuesday, sunny, high 62. Mainly clear Tuesday night, low 42. Wednesday is going to be a sunny day, high 64. Thursday, sunshine, high 60. Friday, mostly sunny, high 66. Sunshine Saturday, high 68. Sunday, mixed clouds and sun. Could see a few showers, a high 62. That's the latest South Alabama weather on 102.3 FM.
All right, welcome back to Mike and Friends in the Afternoon. I'm going to be serious here for a minute. Let's see here. Let me get this done. You know, we lost 3 soldiers this weekend. And lost 2 SEALs last week. We need to, don't treat that like it's just become a new norm thing. You know, that's 3 families, that's 3 friends, that's 5 families. You know, and we've got to give our prayers and stop and think about them, you know, what they've done for us. And I don't know, you know, we need to figure out what's going on, and we need to figure out how to fix it. And but let's don't let it become the normal, you know. You lose 3 soldiers and 2 SEALs, and that's something that's got to weigh on your heart. You know, don't let it become the norm and just let it go by. I'm going to play this song because I want to.
I walked through a county courthouse square
On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "No, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole is leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat," and I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, "I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it write and say, 'Can you see?' And it got a bad rip in New Orleans with Pakenham and Jackson tugging at its seams. And it almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on, though. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea, Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. 'Cause she's been through the fire before. And I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning. We take her down every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
Yeah, we can take a whole lot more, so we just need somebody to step up and lead us. Here's some Jimmy Buffett, Banana Republic.
Down to the Banana Republic, down to the tropical sun, go the expatriated American, hoping to find some fun. Some of them go for the sailing, caught by the lure of the sea, trying to find what is ailing, living in the land of the free. Some of them are running from lovers, leaving no forward address. Some of them are running tons of ganja, some are running from the IRS. Late at night Sing and give me some words I can dance to, or a melody that rhymes. First you learn a native custom, soon a word of Spanish or two. You know that you cannot trust them, 'cause they know they can't trust you. Expatriated Americans, feeling so all alone, telling themselves the same lies that they told themselves back home. Down to the banana republics, things aren't as warm as they seem. None of the natives are buying any second-hand American dream. Late at night you will find them in the cheap hotels and bars, hustling the señoritas while they dance beneath the stars, spending those renegade pesos on a bottle of rum and a lime. Sing and give me some words I can dance to, or a melody that rhymes. Down to the banana republic, down to the tropical sun, though the expatriated American hoping to find some fun.
Jimmy Buffett, from his Changes in Latitudes and Changes in Attitudes, which we all could use sometimes, 1977. Here's some Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young from the Deja Vu album, 1970.
One morning I woke up and I knew it all. A new day, a new way, and new eyes to see it all. Lord, the way of the mind kept on. The sky is clearing and the night is bright. The sun, he come, the world's open up. Rejoice, rejoice, we have no choice but to carry on. The fortunes of fables are able to solve. Now witness the quickness with which we evolve. To sing the blues, you got to live the truth. Carry on. chasing you down. What was it made you run? Trying your best just to get around the questions of 8,000 dreams. What you do and what you see. Lover, can you talk to me?
Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Deja Vu album, 1970. Don't want to go back to the 70s. Here's Every Mother's Son.
She sits on the dock, fishing in the water, I don't know her name, she's a fisherman's daughter, Come on down in my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down in my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. She smiles so nice like she wants to come with me, But she's tied to the dock and she can't get free. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Fish all day, sleep all night. Father never lets her out of his sight. Soon I'm gonna have to get my knife and cut that rope, so we can go fishing in my little red boat. Make you happy in my little red boat. So come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away.
Every Mother's Son. Here's some Jay and the Americans. 64.
In a little cafe just the other side of the border, she was sitting there giving me looks that made my mouth water. So I started walking her way. She belonged to Batman Jose, and I knew, yes I knew I should leave when I heard her say, hey, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong.
cafe was empty. Then I heard Jose say, man, you know you're in trouble plenty. So I dropped my drink from my hand, and through the window I ran. And as I rode away, I could hear her say to Jose, yeah, come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, I'm all alone, and the night is so long.
Jay and the Americans. Come a little bit closer from 1964. Now this next song is a guy named Jason Eddy. I don't know if y'all have heard of him, but he's got a lot of different kinds of music. He's got a lot of music out there. He's a pretty good songwriter. I don't know, this is probably more of a Friday song, but I'm going to do it today just because, I don't know, because I come across it and I wanted to hear it. Is that a good reason? I guess not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Jason Eddy, look him up. You'll like some of his songs. He's got a couple pretty good albums.
Well, I was 18 working on a road crew in Georgia, and he was a Vietnam vet from Tennessee. Well, he held the post while I drove the hammer. The rain and shine side by side 5 days a week. And he taught me the blues, and I'd sing for him old Hank Williams tunes. He'd say, boy, the only difference between us is your white and my black Jesus. Well, the pay, it was barely legal, and I wasted mine on cigarettes and booze. His went to his woman and his children, and the rest he'd bet on anything that moves. And he taught me the blues, and I'd sing for him old Hank Williams tunes. And he'd say, boy, the only difference between us is your white and my black Jesus. Well, I woke last night to the sound of thunder, and my mind drifted back to that old man. Oh, and I ain't seen him since I left Georgia. Oh, but something tells me we'll meet again. And he taught me the blues, and I'd sing for him old Willie Nelson tunes. And he'd say, boy, the only difference between us is your white and my black Jesus. But when we meet again, there'll be nothing between us. It'll just be him and me and Jesus.
I said, hey, Mr. Mirror, is there a reason I can't change? He said, yeah. You're crazy by any other name. I ran into Danny, he used to be my closest friend. Well, he played the harmonica back when we had a rock and roll band. Well, he said it wasn't easy, but I finally settled down. But hell, I miss the women's son and rambling town to town. I used to think we was borderline insane, but you're crazy by any other name. Well, I got a woman, we're a heaven-made match, you see. She fans the flames when the devil comes out in me. She knows when to hold me and when to let me go, how to hold me back when I spin out of control. I guess that's why she loves me. We're one in the same, we're both crazy by any other name. Oh yeah, crazy by any other name. Oh yeah, crazy by any other name.
Crazy. Whitney Morgan and his 78s from their Hotel Honky Tonks and Cheap Hotels album. Some Gordon Lightfoot from 66.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here in the grass, where the cold wind blows. Now the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend. Well, she's rolling down at last. Hear the
mighty engines roar, see the silver bird on high. She's away and westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, as cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on the way in the early morning rain. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on the way in the early morning rain.
Gordon Lightfoot. Bob Dylan said he was the best songwriter he knew. That's saying something, isn't it? 1966. Here's some John Prine, one of my favorite John Prine songs from 2000. Souvenirs album.
We had an apartment in the city, and me and Loretta liked living there. Well, it's been years since the kids have grown a life of their own and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Oh, people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both sing. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We work together at the factory. But what could I say if he asked what's new? Nothing was for you, nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Oh, people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're out walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient ass, well, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello.
John Prine, hello in there, 2000. Here's the White Buffalo.
There is a house in charming town they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I'm one. If I listen to my mama, Lord, I'd be home today. But I was young and foolish. The handsome rider led me astray. Tell my baby sister, never do what I've done to shun the house in charming town they call the rising sun. Lord, he rides He's got one hand on the throttle, the other on the brake. He's riding back to Redwood to own his father's stake. And me, I wait in charming town, the game my lovers won. And I'm staying here to end my life down in the rising sun. I'm staying here to end my life down in the rising sun.
White Buffalo. Well, sometimes YouTube messes with me a little bit, and that's why every time you can hit the subscribe and the like button. That kind of helps a little bit with the algorithms, but well, what kind of problem is this? Well, everything just went off. The whole computer went off. I don't know why it did that. May not like that. Didn't like that White Buffalo song. But we got time for one more, maybe, if the computer comes back. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 2 o'clock with Mike and Friends in the afternoon. And I'll be here with Shoppers Line a little bit after noon. Robert and Jody will be here at 6 with all the news and the weather and sports and updates and all that good stuff. I didn't get as a guest, but he usually has a guest, and this usually pretty good. So join him. The guest usually he interviews somebody around 11:45, on the show. So join him, and like I said, it is kind of interesting to watch, and he does good interviews. So, well, like I say, I mean, YouTube kind of interrupted us, so, and it probably should come back here in a few minutes or a few seconds. It just, if it finds a song it don't like, it interrupts it. But I never can tell, because I've played songs before and they didn't do anything, and then I play songs again and they do, and there's no rhyme or reason to it, really. And it's hard to argue with them because you're arguing with a computer, That ain't good. And we pay, we're a radio station, so we pay for, some of the copyrights for the music. So I don't know. I think we're back on YouTube now, so we'll see what we're going to end up with. Let's see here. We'll see what we're going to end up with. Well, I know what songs they don't like. They don't like that one with the White Buffalo. So, well, like I say, this will probably get us to the top of the hour, and y'all have a good afternoon. It's going to be kind of nice days for the next 2 or 3 days. It's going to be a little cool in the afternoon, so. See, I'm going to end up with what we want to go out with. You know what? Let's go out with some Fleetwood Mac. No. Let's go out with some CCR. Running through the jungle. 'Cause the devil's on the loose.
Bringing local radio together. WOPP Op and WAMI Op. 1290 AM, 102.3 FM.
With SRN News, I'm John Scott. The